Hi, my name is Bob Smith. I've been redoing magnetos for over 30 years, winding coils and all that stuff, and I thought I'd start posting a couple little videos on YouTube to straighten out some of the confusion people ask me about when it comes to direction, rotation, and timing and points and how to set up a mag and all that kind of stuff. So this will be kind of the first one. Thanks. First thing I want to do is kind of explain the direction rotation on some of these. But this one is a big D Bosch. It's a single spark dual. So it has a different nose on it for the dual point cams. But on a collector ring, on a single spark, which was this one here, the brass runs all the way around. So it doesn't matter which way it goes as far as the collector ring goes, whether the E-gap shows up right here in the right hand direction or if it shows up here in the left hand direction. It's always taken from the drive end direction rotation. So this one, it doesn't matter as far as the collector ring. The points do matter and the rotor matters, but the collector ring does not. And on this one, this is what they call a two-spark magneto. It fires two spark plugs in the same hole at the same time. So this one has two segments in the collector ring, and that has to be in the correct position. This particular magneto is for about a 1912 50-horse simplex. So this one's going to be left-hand rotation. So as it rotates and comes past where the E-gap's going to be, which it just breaks a trailing cheek piece, over here, these contacts are going to go in this is the back end of the mag. So when these come up, there's going to be carbon brushes in here. These segments have to touch this carbon brush when it fires. And when it's retarded a little bit, it still has to cut those carbon brushes. If you put a clockwise collector ring and a counterclockwise, it's not going to do it. For example, if we try to turn this clockwise, the E-gap's going to be about right there. The carbon brushes are not going to be touching any brass contact. And as you go to the retard position, they're even further away. And there's no place for that spark to go. It's going to try and jump over here to this contact or pop the safety gaps. So it's just one thing I wanted to go over. The others, we'll get into some of this other stuff in other videos, but appreciate you listening. Thanks.